All right, shalom, shalom. All right, I'm a Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out. The prophesy the downfall of America, to let you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know are that your God's chosen people. And the man who you any call God, his name is Yahweh, which meaning he is, all right, or he exists, all right, he is to be, all right. And the man who you call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, meaning he saves or he delivers. All right, these are the two entities that's coming back to deliver his people, all right, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the elect 12,000 out of each tribe, all right, will be delivered upon the return of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, all right. But first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadash. All right, double honors to the elect elders of Israel, chiefly the elders of GMS, whom I'm learning this truth from. Peace and salutation to the occupants, which was word throughout the four corners of the planet. All right, shalom to the elect man, woman, and child. This is Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, for wake thou that sleepest, and arise, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Shai shall give thee light. Right. So we in the times, okay, that we have to be coming up out of this stupor, if you will. All right, that state of sleep, that the state of being naive, the state of calling ourselves African American, all right, the state of calling on these false deities, all right, these idols, all right, such as Allah, Jesus. Okay, the Lord is talking to you, talking to his people, you Israelites, okay, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, the Lord says it's high time to awake out of sleep because our salvation is nearer than we believe. All right, the scriptures also say that what the Lord had winked at our transgressions. All right, but what now require all men to repent? Why? Because we're in the times of the second coming of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So awake out of sleep, okay? Get out of these whorehouses, all right? Stop calling on these idols, all right? Start calling on the true names and true powers of the heavens and earth, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? It says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach Yahweh Shai should give thee light, right? Because our people, for a long time, we've been the valley of dry bones, man. Hey, but the elect is these dry bones, all right, are going to live, all right? Talking about the elect, it says, see then that ye walk, this is the point, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, right? And these are the times that we're in, man. All right, where we're in evil times, man. Let's just say it like that. Just cut it short and sweet, man. We're in dangerous times. All right, and I titled this lesson, what? Jacob's trouble has officially started. Okay, Jacob's trouble has officially started, and I say that because this whole thing with the I got a couple videos that I got queued up that I want to bring out through the spirit. Adawan Ratazah is exhorting, edifying, and comforting. All right. Jacob's trouble is officially started, you know, with this lady out in I believe it's Minnesota, all right, that got murdered, okay, by these ICE agents, man. Okay, which, you know, a lot of brothers is pointing to the fact that it's a psyop, which can very well be true. But at the end of the day, when we say, when you say a psyop, mean what? A psychological operation, all right? And Esau, and it doesn't mean that it's fake. Nobody died, you know, and things of that nature. No, somebody died. It's a psyop, and Esau is sending a message, okay, to you tribes, all right? So they're pretty much saying what? That, okay, if they kill a white woman, okay, you tribes don't have a snowball chance in hell. Okay, anytime they're putting so-called white women to death, man. All right, or should I say, Edomite woman. All right, and Esau, he under, because the scriptures say, let me get this. All right, Esau understands. All right, to make an omelet, okay, you have to crack a couple eggs, and like the brother Yabakar said on the chat. All right, that it's a white sacrifice. All right, an Edomite sacrifice to set the tempo. Shalaki, to set the tempo for what's coming for you tribes, man. Okay, if they could justify this, all right, which they seen on camera, okay, which these ICE agents have full immunity, man. Okay, and I'm gonna just say this, not just from the powers that be, such as the president, but these ICE agents are given full immunity from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, because the Lord is tired of you niggas, man. The Lord is tired of you tribes. Okay, playtime is up. All right, let me go. Well, I wanted to cue to my video. I got a couple videos that I want to. Where's my dang? Bear with me. Here we go. Right. So let's get this one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that one in a little bit, not that one. I take this one.
They were just following orders.
So like,
that's what J.D. Vance tried to say today. They were just following orders. That's what J.D. Vance tried to say today. The officer has absolute immunity, and they were just following orders, and they can do whatever they want, and they're not going to get in trouble. So if they want to go and shoot you or your kid in the service of a federal investigation where J.D. Vance has castigated a deceased woman who was murdered by ICE, and said that why are so many people using their vehicle to impede investigations, as if now in the United States of America, due process has been suspended, and now judge, jury, and executioner are these ICE agents that are masked, and there's no anything, you just get shot. That's the world that MAGA voted for. This is worse than the Old West. This is 1930s Germany. We are in fascism. I'm an anti-ZJ. I've seen this movie. Doesn't end well. Wake the fuck up, people. We're in fascism in World War III. Keep speaking the truth while you can. Bomb.
Right, so there you go. Hey, you heard him. Basically, hey, man, hey, we're in, i.e. Jacob's trouble. Okay? See, and we've been telling you, tribes, and we've been telling you, and we've been telling you, and we've been telling you, hey, that this was coming. All right, that this was coming, that these devils, okay, are about to show their horns. All right, hey, and it went in, and it fell on deaf ears, man. Okay, hold on, let me get this. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yo, Jay, what's up?
Oh, what's up? What you doing?
Hey, I'm doing a lesson right now.
My fault. I'm sorry. Go ahead, my fault.
All right, now you good?
All right, shalom.
All right, shalom. That's my knucklehead son. All right, so all right, let's continue the lesson. I answered because I didn't want him to keep on calling and interrupting. So, all right, so you heard what he said. Hey, this is fascism. All right, and once again, hey man, we've been telling you tribes, all right, that this was coming down the pipeline. We've been saying this, all right, from the elders and apostles on down, man. We've been telling you, hey, that this devil is going to show his horns. Okay, and once again, like I say, it's for the most part. For the most part, it has fell on deaf ears. Okay, but guess what? Hey, how they say in the world? Hey, you gonna learn today. All right, because hey, the Lord not playing with y'all, man. All right, let's get this.
Been realized.
JD.
Our worst nightmare has just been realized as JD Vance just held a press conference and said that the ICE agent who shot and killed Renee Good is subject to absolute immunity, meaning now ICE agents are free to go and shoot and kill American citizens. This should send chills down everyone's spine who is watching this. Share this with.
Now, when they say American citizens, they're talking about white Americans, man. Because essentially, when these ICE agents came out and Trump deployed these devils, all right, they initially thought that they were going to be for you specifically for you so-called tribes, right? But now what we seeing that he's turning on his own people like a rabid dog, man. All right, and this is gonna start that sedition, all right, civil war, so on and so forth, man. Let's go.
With everyone you know, the United States federal agents are turning on its own citizens.
Right.
The Trump regime is.
Go ahead. United States citizens
telling us that ICE agents, federal agents, have a license to kill with no repercussions. Guys, this is not democracy anymore. When federal agents can use deadly force on American citizens with impunity, we have lost the rule of law. Make sure everyone knows about this. Rise up, use your voices, speak out, goddammit, while we still can. Like, share, spread the word, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the 411.
Right. So there you go, man. And I'm showing these videos because you got two different guys and they basically saying the same thing. All right, that the rule of law is out the window, that they know that America is no longer a free country. Well, America never been a free country for us, you know? Okay, but we get the gist of what he's saying, all right? That is pretty much your constitutional rights is the Constitution is pretty much toilet paper, man. Okay, let's get this real quick. Let me get this precept. All right. Hey, and once again, man, this is a beautiful time to be alive, man. Yeah, bear with me. Right? Let me get this. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus. This is Ecclesiasticus 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, right? So the point was what? He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Hey, because this devil, what? He's turning the sword on his own people. Matter of fact, let me get this. This devil is turning the sword on his own people. So how much more you Israelites, man? Okay? You Israelites don't understand, okay, how much danger you're in, okay? And if you don't have the covering of Yahweh Shai, hey, man, you're pretty much, okay, you're pretty much fucked, man. Let me get this, what I wanted to grab. Salaki, bear with me. I forgot. Let me hit that again. It says Ecclesiasticus 14:5. He that is evil to himself, whom will he be good? It says he should not take pleasure in his goods, right? So he that is evil to himself, man. All right, this devil is, oh, I know, the water, Yahweh Shem Hashem. That's what I wanted to grab. Right? Hey, and this is crazy. Hey, man, you got people, people are pissed off, okay, because of this. All right? This is Ezekiel 21, and I'm gonna start at this is Ezekiel 21 and 8. Again, the word of Adawan. All right, the word, it said, again, the word of Adawan came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Adawan, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished, right? It is sharpened, hey, because, hey, when Trump first came out with ICE, and he was saying, you know, the ICE is for the illegal immigrants. Hey, these devils was championing that shit on, not knowing that, hey, they're set up for them too, man. Because ultimately, like I said this and I'll say it again, Esau is behind on establishing this new world order, okay? And these elites, they said that the new world order can't be established if American citizens are armed. All right, now when they say American citizens armed, who are they talking about? They're talking about these other Edomites, man. So, which I got a video of them saying what? That they're going to start executing Antifa members, all right, and labeling them as domestic terrorists. So, hey, man, it's about to go down. It said, it is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? Right. Hey, because you'll go online. We see the world pretty much ending. All right. And you got Jake online doing nothing but folly, man. Jake online, Eve online shaking her ass. All right. Jake online, okay, fucking doing pranks and shit. Okay. Meanwhile, okay, this devil is getting ready to roll. He's getting ready to pour out that wrath. It says, it is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It can timber the rod of my son as every tree. It says, and ye have given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished. It says to give it into the hand of the slayer, right? Okay, who's the slayer? The slayer is Esau Edom, man. All right, because he's lost control of the narrative. Nobody trusts this devil. All right, he's being exposed as the problem of the whole world. Essentially, what he's being back then, everybody's pointing the finger at Esau Edom. All right, as the problem of the whole planet. All right, as the cancer of the whole world. So ultimately, hey, he feel like he's being backed into a corner. What? He's going to come out swinging. He's going to come out with that sword. All right, and that's what we see happening. And guess what? That's why the scripture said what? He's going to be like a madman sparing none, man. And what? And that includes his own people. Why? Because Esau has an agenda, a mission to accomplish in the form of his new world order. And he'll be damned if he let, okay, you Edomites, you gun-toting, six-pack drinking, okay, squirrel eating, all right, deer hunting Edomites get in this way of establishing it, man. So while he's going to come down on Jacob, okay, with that wrath, guess what? You Edomites are going to get caught right in the middle of it. You're going to, hey, the Lord beautiful, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me finish this. Cry on how, son of man, for it should be upon my people. It should be upon all the princes of Israel. Terror by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon the thigh. Right. So moving on. Right. So yeah, the Lord is going to use these Edomites, all right, to wage Egyptian against Egyptian, man. Let me get that. Right. I'm so I don't know if brothers can tell, man. I'm so excited, man. I got so many precepts running through my head. That's why I be forgetting, like, This is Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. It says, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. It says, and I will, this is the point, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, right? We see right here what that domestic, the civil war, okay, is all building up. It's all building up. All right. You got Russia, which are brothers, okay, of the Edomites here, okay, in America, in the West, they're threatening nuclear war. So what? That's nation against nation. Okay, city against city. What? That's civil war. All right. It says, in the spirit of Egypt shall fell in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to their idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards, right? All right, and that's what's happening right now as we speak, man. A lot of people are looking for answers, man. A lot of people, what the future of America actually looks bleak. These people don't really see a light at the end of the tunnel, and when they look around, all they see is things getting worse and worse. And then on top of that, their government is terrorizing them, man. All right, everybody is being backed into the corner. Let me get this. Right? This is second Esdras. Salakia. This is second Esdras. Salakia. That's ain't what I'm looking for. All right, the Lord got it. The Lord got it turned up. And it's gonna be a hot summer, man. All right, it's gonna be a hot summer. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 13:4. It says the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Right? You see that what wars, uproars of the people, wars and rumors of wars. Hey, man, it's turned up all around the planet right now, man. It's so much going on, man. It's actually mind-boggling, man. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains. All right, mountains represent what? Governments. Like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of that's the point. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle, man. All right, meaning what? The Lord is pretty much he's orchestrating everything. He's watching, and he's let me get this. This is Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, is his name, right? So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, what they're men of war. All right, and that spirit of war is hot and heavy on the planet Earth right now. Why? Because the Lord is on his way back. Let me get this. Okay. This is Luke. This is Luke 12:49. I am come to send fire on earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? Right? So when the Lord crack those clouds, what is already going to be up and stuck, man? It's going to be all out chaos. It's like it all out chaos, man. All right, anarchy. Okay, you name it, hey, it's going to be going down. So let me go back, grab. I got a couple videos, like I said, I got a couple videos that I got queued up that I want to let me see.
In a stunning moment, Pam Bondi just said they're going to start.
Oh no, not that one. Not that one. I don't want that one. I want this one. I'll play that one afterwards.
Is being.
Not this one. Now, Pete. Now this out of the vice president own mouth, man.
Rammed this guy with her car. He shot back in a stunning moment. Rammed this guy with her car. He shot back. He defended himself. He's already been seriously wounded in law enforcement operations before, and everybody who's been repeating the lie that this is some innocent woman who was out for a drive in Minneapolis when a law enforcement officer shot at her, you should be ashamed of yourselves. This was an attack on federal law enforcement. This was an attack on law and order. This was an attack on the American people. The way that the media, by and large, has reported this story has been an absolute disgrace, and it puts our law enforcement officers at risk every single day. What that headline leaves out is the fact that that very ICE officer nearly had his life ended, dragged by a car 6 months ago, 33 stitches in his leg. So you think maybe he's a little bit sensitive about somebody ramming him with an automobile? What that headline leaves out is that that woman was there to interfere with a legitimate law enforcement operation in the United States of America. What that headline leaves out is that that woman is part of a broader left-wing network to attack, to dox, to assault, and to make it impossible.
Yo, you heard what he said? Left-wing network. All right? AKA Democrats, AKA you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? You are the target. Even though it's a white woman, okay, you are the target, man. When it comes, you see how this devil, how they got away with words, how they can make any. You see how he's justifying the actions of this officer. All right, let's go. Come on.
Officers do their job. Ram this guy with his headline leaves out the United States of America. What that headline leaves out is that that woman is part of a broader left-wing network to attack, to dox, to assault, and to make it impossible for our ICE officers to do their job. Ram this guy with his.
So he's the vice president. So he pretty much got his orders from the president of the United States. What? To justify the murder of his own people. Okay, so that when they go and they start mowing down you Israelites, guess what? It's going to be justified, man. All right, let's get this real quick. I got another video. Bear with me. Let's get this one.
In a stunning moment, Pam Bondi just said they're going to start executing American citizens who they deem as being Antifa. She said, just like we're doing with the cartels, we're going to do the same thing with Antifa. Everybody needs to watch this clip and understand how serious this really is.
More than just getting the bad guy off the streets. It's breaking down the organization brick by brick. Just like we did with cartels, we're going to take the same approach, President Trump, with Antifa, destroy the entire organization from top to bottom.
That is not normal political rhetoric. They are openly talking about executing American citizens based on their political beliefs. Antifa is used as a catch-all term to describe anybody who is against fascism, meaning what she said is essentially a threat to dissent itself. Antifa is not an organized terrorist group. This has been proven time and time again. People who are against fascism are not criminals. But here we have the Attorney General of the United States saying she wants to treat these people like they're cartel members. That type of language mirrors authoritarian regimes where governments conflate opposition with terrorism. This should terrify everybody who values democracy, due process, and basic civil rights. The Department of Justice should never operate as a political weapon. However, Donald Trump has made it clear he is not ashamed to use it as one, because we all know anybody who protests anything Donald Trump does is automatically going to be labeled an Antifa terrorist. The pattern is clear. Silence critics, label them as extremists, and justify state violence against them under the guise of security. In a stunning
so there you go, man.
Just said they're going to start
Jacob Trouble has officially started, man. They just coming out with it now. All right, hey, they just speaking plainly now. All right, they let you know these little YNs running around with ski masks on. Okay, hey, they're going to be labeled domestic terrorists, and they're going to come into their neighborhoods, and they're going to have pictures of them on a it might be an iPad, all right, with branched out, all right. What the fuck, bro? This nigga almost hit my fucking car, bro, on the wrong side of the street. But they may have little pictures, okay, pictures of different gang that they say gang. Hey, but they're not going. Hey, they're going to be terrorists, and they're going to treat them. What? Once you're labeled a terrorist, then you're labeled what? An enemy combatant, meaning that they could come and hunt you down and put you to death, and is nothing that nobody can do. All right, that means that you can be on a corner, all right, or you could be walking and they'll have a drone do a drone strike on you. All right, and say that the drone, okay, because of this, that, and the third, you were considered a domestic terrorist, so they took you out. Okay, like he said, anybody that speak against, okay, the Trump regime, man, which we know ultimately what they're going to come for us, the men of the Lord, man. All right, and this is why we're going to need Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Matter of fact, let me grab some scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to keep it scriptural, okay? We got to come with the scriptures, all right? Let's get this. These those are speaking plainly, man. This is Matthew's. This is Matthew 24 and 21. For there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Right? Great tribulation is coming, man. The scriptures say what? Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. All right? So we see that this devil, what? He's not playing. He's taking off what? That proverbial, nice guy, okay, civilized, civil, okay, mass. But guess what? He's speaking plainly what? And he's got an agenda, and he's moving forward, but he's not slowing down. Right? Let's, it says, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened, right? Because Esau is on a war path. All right? He's on a war path. Okay, this devil, what? He about to pull out all the stops. All right, the drones, the Boston Dynamic robots. All right, Elon Musk. All right, he's about to roll out those Tesla bots. Okay, they already showed you they got the robot dog. They about to pull them out. All right, and guess what? Esau is about to go balls to the wall, man. Hey, desperate times calls for desperate measures. All right, and this devil is desperate. Okay, he's like I say, he's lost control of the narrative. All right, he can no longer because even though this devil crazy, this devil is on TV. The vice president, he's on TV live. Okay, he's on TV live saying that this killing was justified when clearly it's not. All right, they clearly murdered the woman. Hey, they got video of her telling the ICE agents waiting for them to drive by, man. Hey, we all know what's going on. But what? We in the times of Jacob's trouble, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. All right. It's about to be a time like no other. Hey, and through the spirit. Hey, like I said, during that ride through hell while pushing in the spirit, double tap, I was saying that, hey, man, when the clock struck 12, man, we just crossed over into a whole new world. Okay? We just crossed over into a whole new world, man, a whole new realm of Esau about to flex his muscles, man. Flex his blessing, which is the sword, man. What I was gonna grab. The water. Yeah, about saying I was shy. This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 6. This is Jeremiah 30 and 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Right? That's the time that we're in. Where the Lord, hey, man, it's about to get fucking gruesome out here, man. All right? Esau can no longer kick the can down the road. Tom is not on his devil's side. He has to make the move, and he's making it. All right? It says, Salaki, bear with me. It says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, right? Who's the he? The elect. The elect is going to be delivered out of this destruction, all right, this judgment, all right, that's coming down on you people, man. And you women, man, it's about the, bro, you women, okay, you independent, so-called Black, Latino, Native American woman, hey, man, if you don't have a man, all right, chiefly a man of the Lord, man, you're fucked, man. All right, you're fucked. You're done, man. Hey, you're finished. All right, let's go to the comment board. See what we got. I see, brother, you want to dump a car? Always lighting it up. Okay, here we go. Shalom to Israelite 144, but the brother Ashra Kaz, hopeful elect 12 tribes, 144. The brother, I believe that's the brother Malak La'ab, Shalom. Who we got? The brother Yawana Than, Shalom Malak. Shatya Khan, the brother Hananya, Shalom Malak. Ariel Yasha'al, Shalom Malak, Yabashim Shabarakadah. Barakadam to all you brothers, strength and truth. All right. Shalom, I believe that's the brother Michael Allah. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the brother. And forgive me, brothers, if I'm wrong. I got a bad memory. This is from the brother. Woo! He said 2 people in Portland shot by ICE today, AC. So, hey, the devil, he's on a rampage. He's on a warpath, man. And guess what? It's not going to stop. Because once the vice president came out, J.D. Vance, once he came out and said that, pretty much Hey, these they got immunity. Guess what, man? All bets are off, man. You think they gonna hold back? Hell no, man. Second Esdras 16 and 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear are out of wine. Jeremiah 20:11. But the Lord is with me as a mighty terrible one. Therefore my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. They shall be greatly ashamed, for they shall not prosper. Beautiful. It says their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. Psalms 52:4. Thou lovest all. It says, thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. Right, and that's that devil, man. Hey, and shalom to who this? Judah Prophecy, shalom a lot. And okay. That's kind of shalom to the brother New Jerusalem 144. Shalom, Yahabashim, Yahabashah, Barakadam to all you brothers. Right? So, hey man, this devil ain't playing, man. All right. Oh, I got one more video, man. I believe I got one more. Just to I gotta make a run to the bank. I'll drive and do and just probably do a little commentate where we at. This right here. And this is the Rustler brothers that's that's probably in your 30s, your 40s. Y'all know who this is. Jesse Ventura, man. All right. And I believe he was the governor of somewhere. I forget right off bat, but he's a politician as well.
You want to know something? I'll give you a quote. We're a third world country now. You want to know why? I'm an expert. I've been to them. I spent 17 months in Southeast Asia while the draft dodger was playing golf.
He called Trump a draft dodger.
I know we're a third world country because in third world countries, they have the military doing their police work in the cities when you walk around. I was in the Philippines the day Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law and went under dictatorship. We went from nobody to a guy with a machine gun on every corner. That's what happens in a dictatorship. In comes the military. That's what's happening here. And people better wake up to it. You want to read something? Then read your history of Germany and start comparing the tactics of what happened in 1930s Germany to what's happening here. Read history. You learn from history. Anytime you have the loss of life that it needlessly happens, that's tragedy. And what occurred yesterday did not have to happen. You want to know something?
So there you go, man. All right, you got this double, speaking out again. Hey, which I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Hey, Jesse Ventura, man, he may be a Jake, man.
You want to know something?
He may very well be a Jake.
Minnesotans
Take a look. This
Let's
is
see.
what it looked like outside Roosevelt High School here yesterday.
Look, it's going down.
Take a look. This is what it looked like outside Roosevelt High School here yesterday during school dismissal. You can see a number of students and federal law enforcement. And visually, if you look very close, you can see what looks like a snowball thrown and then a puff of something clearly coming from an agent toward a group of young people, toward a group of students, whoever was in that crowd. I'm told some community members from the neighborhood were in that crowd as well. DHS says that was not tear gas. However, the Minneapolis Federation of Educators, they are now saying, correcting their earlier statement, they are saying it was actually pepper spray. Now, I want to go to the statement that we received just a little while ago directly from DHS. Here's what they are saying about this situation when we asked. This is their play-by-play. Border Patrol agents were conducting immigration enforcement operations in the Minneapolis area when a U.S. citizen was actively trying to impede operations. The subject proceeded to escalate his actions into violence and rammed his vehicle into a government vehicle. The subject began a 5-mile chase, putting the public and children in danger by running red lights, driving into oncoming traffic, and dangerously driving into a school zone where he finally decided to stop. At no point was a school, student, or staff targeted, and agents would not have been near this location if not for the dangerous actions of this individual. The DHS statement goes on to say, while the subject was being removed from his vehicle, an individual who identified himself as a teacher proceeded to assault a Border Patrol agent. While this was happening, a crowd began to form and grow. Rioters threw objects and dispersed paint on the officers and their vehicles. Despite repeated warnings to cease, the crowd continued with their hostilities and assaults, and officers used targeted crowd control for the safety of law enforcement and the public, and they again say no tear gas was deployed. Now I want to switch to the statement we received overnight from the teachers union. They say this afternoon, meaning yesterday, ICE deployed tear gas. They again have now corrected that to say pepper spray during the site's dismissal and abducted an MFE member who was doing their job supporting a safe dismissal process for their site. This member has since been released. We will not tolerate ICE inhibiting our city's youth from their constitutional right to attend school safely or inhibiting educators from doing their job. So those are a couple of the different statements that we have received. Take a look.
So there you go, man. Hey, listen, nobody, they at the kids, these doubles, listen, they at everybody, man. All right. Okay, used to be the governor of Minnesota. Okay, cool. So yeah, man, we I'm gonna get these precepts too. Just you know what I mean? Bear with me. So hey man, we here, man. It's gonna be a lit summer, man. This summer gonna be lit. It's gonna be going down, because once it get hot outside, man, the spirits get stirred up, and man, these people are already on edge because, listen, man, inflation is setting in. They see what that their bills going up, they rent going up, their utilities going up. Okay, they check they dollar is going down. All right, food going up. All right, so these people, what they're ready. They're ready to take matters to their own hands. Why? Because Trump, Trump just sold them out, man. They savior, okay, then sold them out, man. Everything that he said that he was going to do, he's doing the total opposite. When he was running, he said, what? Hey, when I get in office, all the wars going to cease. Okay, he said, you people going to be richer than you ever was. This is Psalms. Should I get where we at? Bear with me. I'm trying to drive. I'm only going right up here, but yeah, so I'm gonna get these precepts. I want to grab these precepts. But yeah, so yeah, this devil, hey man, he lied, man. Hey, they feel betrayed because hey, this devil told him something, and what he's doing the total opposite. He told him, hey, yeah, when I get in office, all the wars going to cease. Y'all going to see a tremendous, the gas prices going to go down, food prices going to go down. He basically sold him a pipe dream, man. All right, and now everybody is feeling betrayed, and what? This is going to let me see, Psalms 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. It says, and all. It says, and all. I don't know who this is. Let me spin this cut real quick. Shoot to the bank. Oh shit! I gotta go to the other bank. I'm in the wrong bank. It's all good. It says, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. Psalms 64 and 10. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Right. And that's what we're doing, man. Through the spirit of power, Yahbashim Habashah. Hey, the true believers, well, I gotta go to this other bank, man. Right? All the true believers, okay, on Yahbashim Habashah, what? We're rejoicing right now, man. Why? Because, hey, this is about the kingdom of heaven is about to be ushered in. Okay? World War III is a trending topic. All right, Elon Musk said what he's rolling out. He's rolling out his Neuralink. Okay, he's rolling out his Neuralink on a mass scale. So, hey man, I mean, what more can we want, man? Okay. Let me grab this. So, hey, you see the guy Jesse Ventura, man. All right, he's pretty much, he spoke plain, man. He said what? Hey, that America is a third world country.
So Minnesotans, I will continue
Let's
to
see.
press that we be part of the investigation. I'm not.
Yo, and guess what? When the shit finally hit the fan and the rubber hit the road, when these citizens start hitting at these agents and start knocking them down, and they start trading back and forth, hey, it's not gonna stop. Hey, because because people are fucking fed up. They're mad, man. All right, this is one thing. This is just one more thing, okay, that's added to the pile of bullshit that people are going through, okay, every day because of Esau being in rulership, man. People are not going to take this laying down, man. Okay, people are going to ride. Hey, because at this point, hey, what they say, when a person have nothing to lose, they lose it. Well, essentially, that's where we at with this, where these people feel like they have nothing to lose because they money ain't worth nothing. All right, they can't pay their bills. All right, they even if they got a job, okay, even if they got a job, there's a chance that they won't have a job. You got all these companies laying off, okay, their workers. All right, AI is taking a lot of jobs. So these people are being pushed into a corner where they had no choice but what to fight back, man. Okay, or listen, either you fight back or you lay. Either you, it's like this. You lay down and die, or you stand on your feet and die. Either way, you're gonna die. It's essentially how you gonna choose to go out. Do you want to go out fighting, or do you want to go out, or do you want to just lay down and die? All right, and these red-blooded, six-pack drinking Edomites, what they're going to choose. All right, they're going to choose. Okay, the option number one. All right, they're going to stand up. They're going to stand up and fight, man. All right, because they understand. See, Esau has a ruling class mentality. Okay, the same shit Esau will be pouring on you niggas, you tribes. He can't listen. And a lot of these Edomites, they're waiting for that. They're waiting for this shit to really collapse, to where as though they know for certain it's done. And you know when that's going to be? When the dollar collapse. And that's right around the corner. When the dollar collapse and these people lose their 401ks, they lose their retirement pensions, and all that shit go out the window, that's when we're going to see blood in the street. That's when these Edomites are going to go to fucking war with their government. When they look at their retirement fund and it's gone. All right, they in their 40s and 50s, and it took them a lifetime to make that money, and they look, and then one day it's gonna be gone, and they're gonna fucking lose it, man. Because at 40, 50 years old, or 50, 60, all right, you can't afford to start over, man. Hey, you're essentially dead, man. All right, you can't. Hey, they're essentially telling them, hey, you're gonna have to work until you're dead. You don't have no retirement. You don't have a pension. It's all gone. We lost it. Okay, and that's when you're going to see these Edomites. That's when you're going to see them pick up arms and go to war, man. All right, and guess what? The crash of the dollar, all right, is right around the corner. The collapse of the American petrodollar is right around the corner, man. Right around the corner. Hey, could very well be any day now. That's how close. Could very well be any day. Let me get this. I'm gonna grab this one last scripture and then I'm gonna end it, man. Because I'm at my destination. Let me grab this last scripture, man. Shit's crazy, man. Hey, it's a beautiful time. Like I said, it's gonna be a lit summer, man. Let me grab this real quick. Beautiful, man. Let's get this. It says second address. Brothers already know where I'm going. This is second address. Come on, man. This is second address 15. And 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, right? The modern day sword is the gun, all right? It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor their princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power, right? These people are going to totally feel justified in taking matters into their own hands. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why? Because of martial law. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, right? I.e. Jacob's trouble, okay? Or i.e. all hell breaking loose, okay? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right, so we here, man. We're here. All right. So I'm going to end there through the spirit. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. All right, double honors. Salakia. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. The water for you brothers, okay, that tuned in, left the precepts, aided in the ministry. I don't want to watch his eye. Was exhorting, edifying, and comforting. And we hear the Lord working. Hey, Jacob's trouble has officially started. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.